Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the High Desert Garden. Today is March 1st, and I am going to be adding a new raised bed to the garden. This is going to be 4 feet by 12 feet. So I decided to just go with some regular old pine. In this dry climate where I'm at, this should last close to a decade, if not more. So I'm going to just basically show you what I'm adding to the garden, and maybe this will give you some ideas on how to do a raised bed yourself. So I'm just keeping it simple, doing it as simple as possible. As you can see, I added 2 by 2. These are actually pieces of cedar that I've already screwed to both end pieces, and that will just help to give me a nice meaty corner to screw my ends into. I would have rather used 2 by 4 in doing this, so that these screws here on this end wouldn't have to be so close to the edge of the wood. I would have rather moved them in a little bit, had a nice 2 by 4 piece, and then when you put the other board up against it, you're screwing in back here into it. So yeah, this is actually going to almost double the amount of growing space that I had last year, and I did pretty good back here last year. And in the fall I added this strawberry bed. The strawberries are doing actually very well. You can see they're still green in the center like they should be. And this is where I planted the second blueberry bush. In the previous video I showed you where I planted the 3-foot tall Chandler variety. This is my Northland variety, and I planted it back here. The Chandler is actually planted out front, so it'll be a little bit of a decor, curb appeal, as well as some nice eating next year, or this summer. So that's what I'm adding to the garden. Just wanted to fill you guys in. I'm going to go ahead and finish screwing this raised bed together. I'm going to shovel the pea gravel out of here, and then probably next week I'll go pick up some good soil to throw in here. Alright, here it is, the latest edition, completed. I had to do quite a bit of digging to get it level. So you want to make sure that when you put any raised bed in particular one of this size, you're going to want to make sure you have a good level. So in this case I had a 6-foot level that I used. There's quite a bit of digging I had to do to level it, but it's one of the things that this pea gravel really helps out with, is helping to level up the beds when I put them in. So I had to remove all the weed block that was in here and shoveled out as much of the gravel as I could. So thank you guys very much for watching this episode. Can't wait to get all of these beds planted out this year. I'll see you next time.